Good evening, guys, and welcome once again to the Raven's Rook. For some reason, I got music still playing in my head. Yeah, welcome. It's Monday night. It's time for our little hobby evening here in our little own corner of the chilling Wargamers network. As always, we're going to go live now, and probably about an hour, 2 hours. I want to try and push it this week. Get on with this Gnash Tooth as it shows in the thumbnail. We'll go through some of the stuff that's been released this weekend and previewed for upcoming releases, and we'll just have a chat and yeah, hopefully have a good time with you guys in the chat. So without further ado, let's have a quick look and if we got in the chat this evening. We've got Mr. is it Lupus Carnis popping in. Got his munchies and a brew all sorted. Now just waiting for the main show to start. Oh, you're too kind, pal. And yeah, it looks like you're on your own up to now, Lupus. You spam that chat, pal. Same tunage as used by Laser Creation World. Classic tunage. Ooh, hopefully I don't get in trouble for that one then. It's just apparently it's a YouTube friendly one off one of the apps that I use, so I don't get any strikes. So quickly gonna pop this over onto our top down cam. I'll just sort this light out a bit better, hopefully so you can see. There we go. So as shown in the thumbnail, we've got a killer boss. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare because of all the wine. Yeah, got a killer boss on Great Gnash Tooth. And yeah, as you can see, he is slightly different. Got my other one here, which isn't primed up, and I'll just turn this light off 1 second because it's hopefully it's not too dark now. It doesn't look like it's making much difference. Yeah, so the killer boss himself is different, as you can see. And he's got his different shield, and a banner is different on the back, and then the Gnash Tooth's got some extra armour on as well. So basically what I had done, let's turn this light back on, was I built my Mouth of Mork on the Vulture, and you could build two different versions. So I wanted the Shaman because I've got killer bosses coming out of my ears. So the killer boss from that, I thought, well, I've got a second dog and I've not seen anyone convert any of these up as of yet. So with a few snips and a bit of glue, and yeah, we ended up with this bad boy. I put pictures up on Instagram. I believe it's still down at the moment. Facebook, Instagram, all the social medias seem to be down at the moment. But I put it up there at the weekend, so if you've not had a chance, please go check it out, and you know, any feedback is greatly appreciated. So I just wanted to see how far I can get with this tonight. That's why it said part 1 in the thumbnail. But rather than have you guys sat here waiting for, you know, bits of contrast paint to dry, which is the main part of the body on the dog, I made a start on that. I've gone for the orange, so it'll tie into my troll and my spider. The opposite one is going to be a reflection of that, so it'll be the bits of purples and yellows, so they will still tie in different ways. So yeah, I've just gone in with the Griff Charger orange, and then it won't show up properly, but just in the grooves I've then pinstriped in with some Agrax Earthshade and then a dry brush underneath of racquered flesh, followed by some Reichland flesh shade, sorry, name was escaping, and then highlighted back up from there. So you know, the body's pretty much done. There's the little bits of hers and stuff like that, which we shall jump on and probably start first with them, and yeah, we'll see how we get on with this bad boy tonight. Right, sorry, I'm losing track. So what we shall do is, hopefully this works. Yeah, let's flick over onto this one though, because it's a little bit better. There we go. We've got Mr. Pickle Jar dropping in. Good evening, dude. I hope you're well. Got you on in the background whilst I'm editing. Lovely. Can't wait to see your next video. That last one was really cool. So, where were I? Yeah. So, this week we've got some more juicy bits on the Black Templars. So the box set has been previewed with everything else, and I believe the only thing they've not shown is the Ancient, which is left to be seen. That's better. Sorry. Yeah, so the Ancient is the only one that we've not really seen of. You've got some news on the Underworld rivals. Let's have a quick look. I will come back to the juicy bit. I want to save that till one from the end, because there is one model that's been previewed today that is really, really cool, and yeah, I could see me definitely getting that one. Right, so on with the Horus Heresy. So you had the Alpha Legion and Imperial Fists up first. Some juicy, I believe the Cataphracti Terminator armour. I believe someone will correct me if I'm wrong. And then on to the next page of the, I believe that these are free to download as well, not the models obviously, the playthroughs. So now you've got Night Lords popping in with their little Terminators. They're looking really, really cool. And the lightning claws, bits of flesh hanging off them. And then you got your map for your campaign and stuff, and yes, free to download there. Oh, excuse me. So there's that on there, and yeah, we'll jump on to the Black Templars first. And we've got Mr. Robert Evans popping in. Good evening, pal. I hope you're well. Welcome to the show. If this is gonna work, come on. Being slow today. So, Black Templar reinforcements are on the way. There's a nice little video for you to watch. I won't play it. So, you got like obviously Helbrecht and Grimaldus pop in, and then you got this dude pops in out of nowhere. Yeah, this is so cool. I'm not sure, or nothing's been said if it actually is still Primaris, because obviously the armour is so different, even down to the legs. You can tell it's a lieutenant because he's stood on a rock, and then he's got a bolter flamer multi-combi. But the thing that stands out for me is those shoulder pads. They are so cool. They're just really, really proper badass. They're really cool. look like they should be on a chaplain or something like that. That's that sort of aesthetic to them. The Castellian. I'm butchering that or not. Yeah, there's the original artwork. So you can see that they've stayed really true to the form of the artwork with the weapon and, well, both weapons, and then the aesthetic of the model, even down to the helmet. That's really, really cool. And then you've got the extra ones here. So these are some more of the ones that are in the box set that's coming out. So you got the power sword, and then you got a plasma bolter combi. That's pretty cool. And you got your sword brethren. If you mastercrafted, I believe that's a normal bolter, mastercrafted bolter. It might be a heavy bolter. And then you got your proper capes now. So you got your tabard over onto your cape, and then my favourite one. Oh yes. Oh, double lightning claws. It's just so badass. I need to get some of these lightning claws and just get some of these onto my Raven Guard when I get back to painting and building some of them guys. It's just so cool. It's just so menacing looking as well. And then you got a power mace, I believe that one is, with his plasma pistol, and he's got his Friar Tuck haircut. And then you got your flamer. I believe that's a flamer pistol. I don't think I've seen one of them before. And then a power axe. And we're back to this. And I believe, yeah, when I had a quick look through earlier, so you got some more close-ups here of these guys. Sorry, neglecting you guys in the chat. I'm talking to you. Yeah, good evening, Ashley. Hope you're well, pal. Hope you have a good day at work. And yeah, there is the option, and you can have a two-handed power hammer, thunder hammer. That is so cool. They're going to be really, really dirty in game. You can just tell. And you got your upgrade and transfers. So like for your chaplain, there's a nice banner. Shroud for his back. These guys have got all the shotguns, you've got shoulder pads, swords. There's even I believe it's a heavy flamer for one of the weapons, for one of the vehicles. So you can have a closer look there. So you've got all the new heads and the Crusader helmet there. The swords. Look at that one. That is just ridiculous. That is really, really cool. All your different shoulder pads, and then the transfers. Yeah. So there's the Crusader Helm. Personally, I would have preferred like a tower helmet. I don't know if that'd interfere, with his armour. That sort of that aesthetic looking. The Sword of Judgment, Aurelian Shroud, I'm spitting the words out, and the Skull of Cacuminus, I don't know. Words are escaping me this evening, it is Monday. Sorry, I'm just checking up on something. And then yeah, your transfer sheet there. So you got all your Crusader badges for it go on your tilt shields. Quite a lot of crosses, not as many as I thought there would be, but that's in the upgrade pack. You might get quite a few in the box set on release itself. So then the new codex is coming as well. And then there's the money shot. You've got your tank, you've got your bunker there, Redemptor. Yeah, that's a lot of purging. And then they've got a little thing there for you. Also for your Black Templars, how to paint them. Paint them black, you're done. It's same as MIREBRUTE really. Very, very similar. On to the next bit of news, and I'm really excited for this one. So on to a bit of Blood Bowl news. How does a Blood Bowl star earn the name like Verminator? Try being banned for life 27 times. Yeah, you just know it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, look at this. Oh, look at that. I mean, I painted up a couple of rat ogres lately, and I did some Skaven. Oh god, I want that model. I really want that model. I'm going to have to get this one, which then means I'm going to have to do a Skaven Blood Bowl team, which isn't too bad because then I've got a Skaven Blood Bowl team to go with my Snotling Blood Bowl team. So it's still with the stunty teams, which is always best. Obviously the Skaven are faster, so might be better chance of winning some games with that. There's the artwork. I mean, it's just identical, isn't it? Yeah, definitely gonna have to get that one. And I believe that's it for that. Yeah, we went over these last week, and the book coming out on the Necrons, the Twice Dead King proves death isn't the end, in today's Black Library pre-order. So there's a nice new book coming there. I know there's a few people that will probably want to get that one. So let's pop this back over and we'll switch back over to, and I've left it open on there like a moob. Oh, so just quickly catch up with you guys. Random things falling over. My chat seems to have frozen. I don't know why. Ah, there, it's caught up. How big's your pile of shame of unpainted minis? Mine isn't as bad as it was a month ago. Thanks to Josh doing his little challenge, so I managed to get 80 odd minis done, I believe it was. So they've dropped down. However, my orc pile has grown rather sharpishly. So we're going to be concentrating on them for a while at least, so we'll be popping on through them. I don't know why this keeps freezing. It's on top chat for some reason when it should be on live chat. There we go. So let's quickly pop this one. I'll get some music on the go and we'll get some painting done. So that's a bit better tunes this week. So, like I said earlier, so I just made a quick start on the flesh, just a, you know, black undercoat, white centerfold from above, and then come in with the Gryph-hound orange. I've then gone in, just darkened it just that little bit in certain areas, and then a dry brush of Rackard flesh underneath, Raglan flesh shade on over that, and then another, just picking out the highlights, not too much because obviously it's still going to be in the shade because it's under the dog. And that is pretty much where I got up to there. Yeah, sorry. Getting really distracted tonight and I don't know why. Good evening Frost and Fest. Good evening Mythos. All the way from Texas. I hope you're well, pal. So where shall we begin? What I want to do actually, luckily he's not glued into his base, so I can just do that just so I can get these ropes underneath done first. He has got an extra shield on this guy as well, so there's a shield covering there because it's got a different banner. The one that I did cut off attached to the hind leg on this side. Trimmed it down, smoothed it down best I could, but I just wanted a little bit of extra bling on him here. But yeah, really happy with how just a simple little kit bash. I think the main thing was, oh excuse me, was the killer boss on the back, and then all the other little bits that was on Mouth and Mark. So I'll just lie that down for 1 second. I think I'm going to get one of those to convert into accounts as it's Crusader. Oh, that's it. For us, all the wolf boys are popping in now. What I'm going to do is just quickly get, if I can find the right pen, right ball, there we go. So we're just going to quickly go over these ropes with some red ball. Probably shouldn't need to, but just for a little bit of consistency throughout the model. You're not really going to see it that much, not from underneath anyway. Oh, yeah, hope you guys have all had a really good weekend. Had a really great weekend, managed to smash out quite a lot of ORRUKs. I've got quite a lot of painting to be getting on with now, but after last month's go manic stage, I'm just gonna sit back that little bit and take my time a bit more with some of my models, possibly even have a night or two off. Just not on a Monday. But yeah, it's any of you guys managed to get any hobbying done this weekend, or if you're hobbying this evening, or daytime, depending on where you're watching, or if you're working on anything this evening. I believe I just said that, but never mind. And you're just chilling out in the chat, hopefully having a good time. Had a really good laugh last night. Had a little hangout going with Normski from the Chilling Wargamers, and one of the new guys who come onto the network, found by watching Luke from Geek Gaming. An American lad who, you know, jumped onto the server. So hobbying away with him last night, chatting away, had a really good laugh. He was watching American football as well, so we had a good time chatting away. I believe he's in the chat tonight. It was Superfly, his name in the Discord. I think it's Rob who was in the chat a minute ago. But yeah, thanks for dropping by and that, and also thank you for, you know, jumping in the Hangout with us last night. It was really, really cool. It's always nice to meet new people, and you know, when you got similar interests like this, and but also like American football and stuff like that. Yeah, it was really, really cool. Proper chilled evening. It was really good. We're doing a recon on your boys. Not on these ones, because these are iOS. But the more I'm doing these, the more I'm finding myself wanting to do some 40k orcs. I've got something lined up where I'm going to be sad to see them go, because there's some of the first models that I painted up since coming back into the hobby. But my night home might be getting a new home, which then gives me a bit more room, and I can get some 40k orcs. So hopefully they're going to pave the way for the green tide. So yeah, I'll also have my Raven Guard will still be my first love and my main force. But just for pure character, I want some orcs. It's ridiculous how fun they are. It's even like, give me one sec, I'll see if I can find it. So like where I had my second copy of Dominion, just put that to one side. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find him in the mess. Basically, in the copy of Dominion that I had, one of the hobgrots that's throwing a grenade was had a miscast. Sorry, yeah, had a miscast on his foot, so he only had half a foot. And I thought, well, rather than try and sculpt it in or hide it in the base, I literally cut it off just above his calf, probably at his knee, I think it was, and then had a spur grenade lying around one of the other models. So now he's got a grenade as a foot. I think there's only really orcs that you could possibly do that with. But yeah, it's really, really cool. Very happy with it. Something stupid and simple like that. And it just epitomises, you know, orcs in general, doesn't it? hers underneath, just had a bit of extra. Thanks for having me yesterday, it was fun. Superfly. Yeah, well, no, it really was nice to meet you, Rob. Hopefully we're able to do it again. Obviously it's a bit harder, like during the week for you guys over in the States to you know, try and jump in a hangout. But yeah, hopefully, if not through the week, hopefully see you again at the weekend, dude. Made it, sorry, I'm like, yes, here he is. Here's my G. Good evening, Spudicus. I hope you're well, dude. How was your driving lesson? I've not had a chance to talk to you properly for a while, dude. I know you've been mega hectic and been busy, being back to work and stuff. But yeah, I hope you're really well, pal. Really looking forward to the end of this month, and we can sorting our game out. You've no idea how excited I am. Come and meet you and Josh. Get a day's gaming in. Just catch up with this chat. It's going mental tonight. Yeah, Spud, ALS don't count for nothing. Greenskins are bolter for the. Okay, how primitive they are. Oh, you know, you can't come at us this month. It's Orc month. You don't get a Wolf month, do you? It's October. We've got a Keeper Ben popping in. Good evening. Not name I recognise. I hope you're well, pal. Don't forget to smash that like button. Thank you very much, my moderator Spud. Bugger, wrong account. Right, so it's some Mugwump. Here we go. Yeah, good evening, pal. Long time no see. I hope you're well, dude. How are you getting on with your Blood Bowl? I've seen the video you dropped the other week of the Monty Python ones. They were really cool. If anyone's got a chance, just jump on YouTube and have a look at Mugwump and have a look at his Blood Bowl team. They're really cool. Mr. 40k, the Spudicus Viking. Hail and well met. Got a little angry. Some guy pulled out on me, but I didn't get out of the car and tip it upside down. Yeah. Oh, it'd be like flipping cutting Eddie Hall up, wouldn't it? And flipping Spud come flying at you. Oh, I'm glad you're getting yourself mobile, dude. You'll be out and about soon. No one will be safe then. That one's dead. Contrast one's dead. Luckily, I have another. Bro, this month and every month is all hunting month. Is that why you're always lurking then, is it, Lupus? You like that, he called Elmer, I believe, when I was a kid. Where he's hunting. Elmer Fudd, isn't it? I believe I'm right, I'm sure I am. He's out hunting wabbits. That's why you're always lurking, isn't it? You're on the lookout for some green skin. Just look our way up. This black contrast. This orange shows through ever so slightly. It's actually really, really good. Like self-highlighting. Yeah, happy with that. Wick some of that away though, because it was pooling just that little bit too much. Just underneath there. Having a break from Blood Bowl, back to Orcs, and thanks for the plug. Anytime, dude, anytime, you know, credit where credit's due. Shout anybody out. I still go back and watch your chicken one every once in a while, just for the tune. Really does take me back, it's proper cool. Nice to see some of your orcs, dude. Hopefully get some pictures up in the Discord soon. Just in time, it's the right month. I'll be able to visit everyone all the time. Yes, bud. Spud the mobile vegan. No one will be safe. Scroggy Mini Painting popping into the chat. Good evening, pal. I hope you're well. I peaked with that chicken video. You did. That's going to be hard to beat that, Mugwam. That was so cool. Just try and get in behind these furs here. Hopefully doing it on camera. So the idea with this one now is where I'm going to be, you know, not so much slowing down. I'm going to try and get, apart from where I did the skin, I'm going to try and get all this done on stream. So whatever I do not finish tonight, we will continue next week, and so on and so on with the next few models, just to break it up that little bit. Just darken that bit down. Oh yeah, that's really starting to come on there. Right, so we'll get this leather banding done underneath, and then he can go back onto his base, just so I'm not touching it all the time and marking it. Pics from me, no like it. Hustan, we have a problem. You just dropped. Did I? hopefully we're still live. Someone in the chat let us know if we're still live. That window. Hopefully that might rectify any droppages. Oh, that's a volume button, not a power button. All good now, you're back now though. I do not know what happened there. It's probably where it still had the other page open. Old computer struggling with it. Live. Good job. I sat here talking as well. Wow, nothing new there then. Snakebite leather on these straps. So I'm not going to use my broken toads on the contrast paint. Just because I don't want to damage them. So I just got a crappy little starter brush from Citadel. These should be dry now, so I'll get straight in on these. Need to be really careful next to that flesh. I see you, it's alive. Oh good mine. I think it's working. So I must remember to shut that extra page down when I finish doing the basically like what's happening at Warhammer this week segment of the show, because I think that's killing the computer slowly. And GW killed my computer. Time following these ropes round. Contrast. Enjoying the tunes tonight. Some bangers going on here. Proper chill. No, not too much. Hopefully it's all good for you guys. It's not too loud. Started hunting my new set of broken toe brushes. Seem like no one has the sets. These army painter brushes are not as good as I would like. To be honest, I've not tried the army painter ones. I'm a bit of a shell when it comes to GW stuff. We were talking about this in the chat, in the Hangout yesterday. All my stuff is GW, apart from two things. Now it was one thing, but then something awesome happened at the weekend. So the only other thing that I used to have that wasn't GW in my hobbying collection was the best brushes on the planet, let's be honest, broken sword. The Kalinsky Sable brushes. I will be trying to get some Fugazis once they're back in stock. I believe it's the number ones that they're just missing out on when I had a look last night. So I will be getting some of them 100%, because I just want some that little bit of a stiffer brush, just to compare the difference, you know, different tools for different occasions. However, one of you awesome people. I never thought this would happen. Honestly, you know, it is only a really small channel, but we're growing. And one of you awesome guys, Scroggy Mini Painting, I don't know if he's still here, hit me up last week and said, like, obviously I've seen something in my local hobby store and I thought of you. If it's okay, can I have your address and send you something? And to be honest, it really did blow me away. Nearly as much as when Spud and that asked me to join the CWG. Because it's like, you all remember the first sort of things, you know, and like when certain things happened, where were you? And for me, it might be, you know, it might only be small. I'm underplaying it a bit, but it's one of them moments for me that I'll always remember. It's like the first thing someone's ever sent to me for the channel, and Scroggy Mini Painted sent me down, and it's like, oh, can I have your address? Well, yeah, don't ever feel like you need to, but you know, if you want to, it's, you know, graciously accepted, and it really did blow me away. It caught me off guard, really. And he sent me down. Was it? Oh no, we're playing with it earlier. That sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it? So he'd been watching the show and seen that I was struggling with the CWG glue, with the plastic cement, and he sent me down some Tamiya extra thin. It really did take me back a bit. You know, like, oh, really thank you. I'm so appreciative of it. So yeah, I had a play with it over the weekend when I was building all my orcs up, and it's so much better. It was brilliant. It was really good. Just having that little brush applicator, for me, was easier. You know, other people might prefer the GW one. Well, yeah, it's for me, it'll always be one of them things. I'll always remember that. It's like where you were when, it's a bit dramatic, like, but where you were when certain celebrities pass away or stuff like that. You'll always remember him, like little things like that, and that forever will be one of them for me. So thank you very much, dude. You are an absolute star. I couldn't even begin to express in words how appreciative I am. Asgard Games have them in. Oh yeah, but the Broken Tods, I think they do. We were on about it last night. There was a couple of stockists, me and Normsky were saying, to check out. Oh yeah, definitely keep an eye out, dude. You can't go wrong with them. You really can't. Right, so it's just one little rope around his ankle. That I need to get, and then he can go back on his base. Then I can stop, touch him, and knock him paint off. Superstar, dude. Cheers, bud. You guys are the real heroes to me though. All you guys tune in, week out, you know. Make it all worthwhile. I really do enjoy doing this. You know, it sets me up for my week. You know, and on the off chance that I've had a bad weekend, because you don't really have a bad weekend unless something drastic happens, isn't it? Because you're not in work or anything. We've had a bit of a crappy weekend. It then picks you back up, ready for the week, so you can hit the week running. You're welcome, mate. It's a very handy glue to have. You're not wrong there. You always remember your... Yeah, it's like that, see my glove. Screw you, busted Tommy a cherry. He did. Right. Let's just have a sip of my coffee. Not all heroes wear capes. No, but they all wear their underpants on the outside. Right, so next up, so we've got his cloth here. And we're just going to go in with a simple brown on that, I think. We'll go with the darker brown. I was umming and ahhing on the yellow to time into the bad moon, but with having the shields, they're going to be yellow, so it's not going to sit right. So we'll jump on to that bit next, get that done. So we want a Fondia brown. Let's give that a good shake. To handle this a bit more freely now. I just left my brush a little bit wetter than I normally would, so we can go in and get two nice coats on this, give it a really good coverage. These tunes, I don't say it was, these tunes are proper banging tonight. I'm really happy with this playlist. Definitely might have to use this one in the future. With this being that little bit darker, it'll stand out quite well against the snakebite leather we used for the ropes. Alright, time for work. Cheers all. Yeah, thank you very much for dropping in and dropping the sub, Rob. Hope you have a good day at work, pal. You stay safe. Hopefully see you through the week in a hangout or something like that. If not, catch you at the weekend, dude. You take care. So cool. That's what I like about it. It's like, you know, any of you guys can be from all around the world, sort of thing. So obviously we've got Mythos dropping in from Texas, and then Rob, he's dropping out, I believe he was up near Washington. Told him about Mythos' shows to get on there, you know, fellow Americans showing some support. But, you know, things like that, everyone around the world is just connected through this hobby sort of thing. And when there's so much negativity about it, it's nice having that interaction and, you know, meeting up with new people and helping them out, like I was helping him out last night in the Discord chat. It was really, really cool. For this round. Did you build the big lizard yet, Phil? Oh, did I? Give me 1 second. I've got to show this. It's really, really cool. You mean this? It's just ridiculous, isn't it? It's so cool. I've got all the paints I need ready. I'll go out and get some extra paint, because it's a lizard, it will be green, like I was saying before. I've kept the rider separate and his helmet off, just for ease of painting. Basically he'll sit up on there like that. It's just so cool. I'm really holding back from painting that. It was so close that I was going to be painting that tonight, but with this kit bash that I've done on this, and I've not seen anyone else kit bash one of these, I wanted to get it painted up and out there, you know, hopefully be one of the first to have done it, which is always cool. I never thought I'd be the, you know, one of the first to do something like that with one of these. But really can't wait to yeah, make a start on that one. Epic, yeah, he really is. I'm going to pick him up with my £10 off. I've not decided what I'm going to use mine for yet. Oh, actually, I've just decided live on air what my £10 voucher is going to be used for, and it's going to go towards that Skaven Star player. So yeah, that's what I'm spending mine on. Oh, can't wait for that. Which then means I'm going to have to get a Skaven Blood Bowl team. So it's win-win really, isn't it? Because I'm going to get a star player, but then, you know, I'm going to get a new Blood Bowl team. Yeah, so you guys heard it here first. Speaking of the voucher as well, I believe with the Warhammer Plus, I know not everyone's on it, but those of you that are, believe it's the turn. It's obviously the Blood Angels has, I say finished, but it's not. It's like a mid-season break, isn't it? I believe it's the turn of the Hammer and Bolter, so the cartoons, to come back this week. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there and how many they actually drop. Is it going to be just the one, or are they going to drop like 3 of them like they did with the first bit? Here's class cracking model. It really is a nice model. I had such a great time painting my Rat Ogres, and from what I can tell it's going to be along the same lines of that, so I'm really looking forward to getting my hands hold on that one. How do Bambino? Good evening, Hobby Corner Kev popping in. I hope you're well, dude. I'm not sure if you've got a show. Have you got a show going on tonight, Kev? Because I didn't see anything pop up on the socials. Or was that because, like, obviously Facebook and everything's down? But there wasn't even anything on the Discord, so I didn't think you was on tonight, dude. Or if you were having a little bit of a break. Hack Flam is what I used at Pickles Warhammer meat. It kicks ass. They were cool then. They were cool. Watch out, Kev's coming. Boffnet dropping in. Good evening, pal. Don't think I'd seen you in earlier, pal. Have you just dropped in? If so, welcome. If not, sorry that I missed you in the chat before, dude. But welcome and good evening. Awesome. Keep healing. I brought my daughters with me to help care of my grandmother this week. She's loving it. Oh, that's really nice, that me, boss. And she's enjoying it, so it's a bonus. More time with grandmother. I hope all is well, dude. Buff you, lurker. See, Lupus, he's took over from you. You're normally the one that's lurking. I'll leave that. I didn't. Should have left his shield off here, guys. This is going to be a pain to get behind there. Hopefully I can position it right. I can see. I could just get in with brush. Top down to there. Yeah, I can get that last little bit under there. Whew, that was close. I'm trying to look with this. This light's not the best. sorry guys, I just had to move that light just for that little bit. Let's drag her into there. Tunage. Barking away tonight, I'm really enjoying that. Kev must be proper lurking because he's not answered me. So he must be going live tonight because he'd then be setting it up, getting it all ready for his playthrough. I'm enjoying tunes that much, I keep forgetting to look up at chat. Obviously enjoying so much painting this model. This is such a cool model to paint. Can't wait to learn like the basics of this one, of AOS. Get a game in and smash some Stormcast skulls in. Send them running back to Sigma striking. Sauce dude didn't have the headphones on. How rude. That's alright, Kev dude. So that's that bit done, which was quicker than expected. Where should we go next? Let's get these other two bits of wood done, and I can get ready to get ready with some metallics. Good evening, Pirate Queen Pickle. I hope you're well, Wendy. I hope you're feeling better and you're over that cold. Gorgonta. go with that one. The Gnomsky dropping him as well. Raven who? Why is his filth icy on the horse? Cheers, dude. Oh, it's so flattering. Hope you're well, dude. Hope you've had a good day at work. At Broken Toad HQ. All the legends dropping in. I mean, as if there weren't enough already, like, but, you know, everyone dropping in now. Got a way around on this piece of wood. Try not to get any on the snakebite leather. It'd help him hand to stop bloody shaking. There we go. Sorry guys, just concentrating on that bit there. Yeah, looks like we've got that with one pass. Let's darken this end up a little bit. And while we're at it, we'll use the same. I don't think there's any more wood. No, so we'll use it on this bit. All round up to the metallics, or where the metallics are going to be, I should say. Nah, I still feel rubbish. Oh, Wendy. I really do hope you're feeling better soon. And we got Mark from Tabletop Ready Minis dropping in as well. Good evening, pal. Hope you're well. Yes, lad. Hope all well. Just dropping my like, big loves. Thank you very much, dude. Hope all is good, dude. You've had a good day. All good here, Phil, dude. Just another crazy day at Toad Hall. Another day in paradise, eh, no? I like that. Raveners. That is that for them. Yep. So now, finally, let's get the broken tools out and get rid of this city dough brush. Just go in with our number 1 brush. Let's catch up with chat. Okay. Everyone hopefully having a good time, just chatting amongst yourselves. That's what I like to see. Let's get some green done. It is October after all. Chuck a bit of the old green skin about. Come straight in as usual for my AOS Orcs. Oh, the point on this brush is just fucking brilliant. You follow that line perfectly. Yeah, so as always, ORRUK flesh first. On top of a very pale undercoat. How do you part-timers? Get them told, Lupus. Lupus coming in with the spice. Even just getting in around that face, even though it's the bigger brush, I always find the point on this one's a lot nicer than the 000, which you wouldn't think. You'd think smaller brush, smaller detail. And it's weird how it worked out differently. I'm not saying that obviously the 000 brush is got a really bad point. It's not. It's got a good point on it. It's just for some reason, I don't know if it's because it's a longer point or what. This one just mental. The point that it holds. There we go. Get up in his neck. Skin. I've only took one colour down on it, Kev, unless you mean the skin on the dog, dude. But yeah, the skin on this ORRUK flesh is ridiculous. I mean, for tabletop, you know, table ready or battle ready, or whatever you want to call it. You could literally just use that if you was in a rush to try and, you know, get an army down. Just two thin coats of that and you're pretty much there. A little bit of a wash, you're done. Gotta go. Have a great night, mate. Big loves in the chat. Thank you very much, Kev. Enjoy the rest of the evening, dude. Phil, mate, you gotta stop bragging how good your end is, ladies. It's not my end, it's the broken toad end. And I'll never stop bragging about that because it's ridiculous. It really is how good these are. And it's not, you know, through sponsorship or nothing, because we're not. It's purely fact on a product that I use. You know, it's not, I've been out and bought these myself. Wasn't given them, so they're not, you know, given and then, oh yeah, let's do a review on these because you were given them. I'm a firm believer in, obviously, if you're going to review something and you think it's good, or you buy something and it's good, you give it a good review, I should say. The product, that, you know, talks for itself. You're not going to recommend something if it's a load of tosh. Because then in future, if something was good or something was rubbish, you know, you guys aren't going to take my word for it. You know, how quick Kev gets excited. He knows he's had to go. He's had to run off toilet now, hasn't he? Poor Kev. More flesh on this, I'm sure, than I originally first thought. I didn't think there were that much, especially the side of him. I forgot here. Through that. And his hand. Oh, it's tickled me, that lupus. Streamfield, great chat all, take care, stay safe everyone. Yeah, thank you very much for dropping in, Scruggy. I hope you're feeling better soon, or I think it's your leg, wasn't it? But hopefully catch you in the next one, dude, and yeah, you take care. I'm done. love how bright this green is. It really is my favourite green. In all of this GW range. Actually, more gamers have got their own paint out. All these different browns really do. You'd think they'd be too much, but on this they seem to really work, even though there's a lot of different ones really close to each other. It does really work. I'm pleasantly surprised with that. So they've got more browns to come in because of the rider. We've got some different coloured paints for them, some different browns I should say. I noticed I missed some of the other straps there and on there. So I need to come back. I'm not using my broken saw for that. Snip right, where'd you go? Move all my paints around, can't find them. Skeleton. There it is. Stay safe, Scruggy. Not yet, but you never know. So we missed one in here. Got it. Nice and easy. And then the one on his leg here. Trying to be careful right up against that green skin. This will stain it. Let's come back in. There. And that's a bit better. Darken that down that little bit. Up here. Not too bothered about the rope because we're going to copper that anyway. Right, and then there's just these two here. You come through on the inside. Yep, just there. Make sure I'm not missing them all. There's a couple up here we can get these now while we're doing this, and then the other brown will run up to it, so we can slightly go over on that bit. Just this bit needs to be really careful, mix that skin again. Make sure I've not missed any others, because you know what I'm like. It's flying along that. I'm really enjoying this. Chilling paints, that is. Ah, right, yeah. See, you never know. You never know what's around the corner, do you? Like if it's not their own brand, it could be one that's, you know, sponsored by them or whatever. I can't really do anything with this skin. Just try to see where I can go next. Yeah, let's do some metallics. Some metallics here. Just to tighten that a little bit more. Just while that brown's drying. Whilst that snakebite leather is drying, I don't want to see, because the next stage I'd go in and wash the skin down. And I don't want the two mixing together. I'm just coming in with a lead belcher. Getting right up into that back ridge. I mean, it'll be getting washed down as well, darkened down, because obviously they're not going to have nice shiny armour being orcs, are they? And it is just like chucked together as well. Really don't take that long to do these guys, you know. I was hoping this would last me a couple of streams at least, but I definitely won't finish it on tonight, especially like getting washes on and stuff like that. But took a little bit longer than it has been doing. Trying to be really careful on this bit. I'm coming right up next to his face. I don't want to be trying to get this orange wash on top of a metallic because I've overflowed a little bit. Get these. Well, it sneaks up when you're trying to concentrate. It's like when you're doing an eye, isn't it? You hold your breath and a cough will come along or a shake. Might have to come in with 2 coats on the metallic, which is weird. Careful against that flash. I've got a new light coming tomorrow as well, which I'm really excited for. Rather than having this flimsy little thing, there was one shown on, I believe it was Josh's show, where it was a strip one. They have updated them and got a newer one, which you can charge up and then have it separate, so you can move it about without having to worry about cables and stuff like that. So I've ordered one of those. That should be coming tomorrow, so hopefully I can have that up and running, have a play with it over the week and the weekend, get it set up nice, so then you guys have got a better view hopefully. So things are constantly changing here, hopefully for the better. then obviously later in the month I've got my first ever game, which is going to be 40k. I use my Raven Guard. I've got my list ready. Might change slightly. With some models that are coming out in the next couple of issues of Imperium magazine. So stay tuned with that one. Obviously I can't say much because the person I'm playing against, it's going to be my first game anyway, so I'm not expecting to win. I just want to have a laugh. Because I'm learning anyhow, aren't I? So it doesn't matter if you win or lose anyway, a laugh's a laugh. But yeah, really looking forward to that. So I might even do a little vlog sort of thing, I think is it the right word? Or make a little video on that. Or not only will it be my first game, I'll be getting my first video done as well, so that could be pretty cool. Just need to learn how to do it. We'll get it all recorded and that, and then it's everything's obviously just in editing, isn't it? I'm presuming that's what it's like. If they just, it's not, nothing's ever just, is it? Let's get these paws done, and I'll probably call it there. And get these painted up. Yeah, I'm running out of places to rest my finger now. Let's get this one done. As well. It's all starting to tie together nicely now. Still plenty to do though. And then washes and stuff like that. And tunes is kind of brainwashing. Sorry dude if you don't like her. And those those ones are going to be yellow, so we can leave them for now. I think that is that for this week. So yeah, the hell, my voice is going. I've talked more than I have done in a few weeks. Oh. Right, let's stop the tunes. Glasses off. So, yeah, let's have a quick look where we've got up to tonight, eh? So, hopefully it should focus. It's a bit more colour now. So all the skin on the dog is pretty much done. We'll probably go in and touch up a little bit so if we go along. All the ropes have been done. The leather back. Started on the metallics as well now, so we're coming along nicely. We've got the green skin down for the base coat there, so I think we're pretty much about halfway. So definitely going to put this to one side, not touch it, and we'll continue part 2 next Monday if I hold it in focus, or on camera I should say. So yeah, definitely not touch this, do it all on camera with you guys. So if there's any little bits that are helpful for you guys, you can, you know, refer back to it and stuff like that. Well, yeah, I might start on the other one. I'm not guaranteeing nothing, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. So let's just flick it back to face cam, and we're back in the room. So yeah, hopefully you guys have had much as a laugh as I have. It's been really great this week, getting on with some orcs for October. We'll continue next week, the same again. So hopefully see you all in the chat next week. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this week. So I'm not sure if Kev's live streaming at the moment. Might be worthwhile checking over, seeing if he's streaming. I don't believe he said anything, but it could be because the socials were down earlier on. So don't forget, Wednesday you got the one and only Pickle Jar at 8 o'clock UK time. Thursday, same time again, you got the Chilling Wargamers, talking nothing but wargaming. And then Kev's doing his hobby hangout on Friday. Frost and Fists on Saturday morning UK time. I believe it's 2 o'clock UK time in the morning. Live from the US of A, the Lone Star State. So check them out as well, guys. So that's pretty much the week ahead on the network. So please, if you've enjoyed yourself, leave a like, subscribe, tell your friends, get more people in, get more people in the chat. You know, grow that little bit more and get a nice little Ravensrook community going, hopefully. That's what I'm pushing for. It's brilliant, and you guys in it make it that bit more special for me. So thank you very much, guys. I'm going to say goodbye before I start getting emotional again. Thank you very much, and hopefully see you again next Monday. Bye.